This is my 1997 SL500 R129. I put some wheels on it, and as you can see, it's pretty high up. I would like to go down at least 2 inches. And so I bought these SF Racing coilovers, pretty inexpensive. And I wanted to have, full adjustability, so I didn't want to just buy some springs and shocks. So I wanted to have perfect fit in it. So I bought these, and I'm going to be installing them. Doesn't look too difficult, but we'll see. So yeah, this is the fitment right now. That's the rears. Not too bad, but too high for me. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna start off with this front one right here. So as you can see, you got a bolt right here, then you got a bolt here, and a bolt down there, 3 bolts, and then you got the bolts up top here, 1, 2, 3. Zip those off, and you'll be able to take off the shock. For the spring, I have a spring compressor. I'm gonna try to use that to take the spring out. If not, you can take off the lower control arm and lower it with the jack, and you could take out the spring that way. But I'm gonna try to take it out with my tool over here that I have. Looks like this. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but hoping it'll work. Clamp it tight enough to where I could pull it out without having to take out the lower control arm, so that I wouldn't have to get a realignment and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on this. So I ran into a little issue here. I was gonna take these bolts off, but they seem to be welded onto the strut, all of them, which is crazy. I don't know if that's how they come from factory, but that does not look like factory to me. They're all welded to the strut. So I'm gonna try to cut it, the welds, and hopefully I could pop these off. But man, what the heck? Why are those welded to the strut? So I got the spring out. I had to loosen the lower control arm, and I also loosened that bolt, but I couldn't get the bolt out. So then I untook off the sway bar and kind of just pushed all this down, and I was able to get the spring out. So yeah, now I'm gonna put everything back together and put in the new spring. I can't do anything right now because these nuts are welded by the previous owner. So I'm just gonna put the lowering spring in, and then go to a shop tomorrow and cut those off, because I don't have any tools here. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna get the lowering spring in, and hopefully everything should be good from there. So next thing you'd wanna do is take this top piece right here, put it in there, put the flat part against the line, like this. Right in there. Then you take this piece and the bolts, and you put it under in there and tighten it up with that bolt. So on the rears, all you have to do is take off all 3 bolts down here, and then this will lower control arm freely come out, and you can pull the spring out. I use the spring compressor tool. makes it a little easier. And then the shock is up here behind the trunk in that hole. Gets the shock, take it off, and then put it all back together. That's how you do the rear. So on this one, you actually have to put the spring adjuster on the bottom, through the bottom hole, because there's no hole on the top. And yeah, this is how it looks like after you're done. Got this side done as well. Should look like this when you're done. The measurements I have on the rear is about 3 3/4. 3 3/4 is the measurement from here to here. I did it on both sides, and it sits pretty flush the way I like it. And then for the coil or the spring, I did 2 inches from the top of this to the bottom right here. I did 2 inches. And yeah, everything's good, tight. Now I'm gonna put the wheel on and show you guys how it looks. Dude, that's so low on this side.
No way.
Yeah, it's super low. What about that side? Oh.
Too much?
Dude, it's straight up rubbing.
It's the same.
Huh?
It's the same.
I know, but it's too low.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that's too low, dude. The fronts are okay. Yeah, fronts are good, but that's too low in the back. It's gonna rub like crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we do it?
Let's pick it up and raise it.
How?
Car ride's pretty good. I stiffened up the rear shocks and it's kind of bouncy, but I'm gonna soften those up so it's not as bouncy anymore. I also raised the rear shocks as well because it was rubbing too much. But other than that, it's not rubbing anywhere. It's just really bouncy. I'm hoping if I soften them up, it'll stop being so bouncy. Other than that though, these coilovers aren't bad. Kind of annoying to install them, but I think it's just Mercedes. But yeah, I think the car looks way better now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.